if I may, there's something that I need to get off my chest. A couple friends started an email chain with the intention of organizing a trip to the beach next weekend. And I usually don't air my personal opinions on the show, but I just have to say this once and for all. The beach flat out sucks.
At this point in the broadcast, Seth launched into a 60-second obscenity-laden tirade about the beach and how much he dislikes it. Network policy prevents us from broadcasting his comments, but due to a technical issue, we were forced to air this portion of the show. In short, Seth believes that the sun is trying to kill us all, and by going to the beach, we are complicit in our own murders. He then said that the following could go straight to hell: beach towels, seagulls, rafts, floaties, coolers, koozies, and klezmer music. He was quick to recognize that klezmer music doesn't have anything to do with the beach, but said that doesn't mean it doesn't belong in hell. Seth then claimed all beaches are nude beaches if you're sneaky enough. Then, believe it or not, he claimed that male lifeguards are turning people gay. At this point, Seth's stage manager Tom said, "That just isn't true." To which Seth replied, "Oh yeah? Then how come mine moves every time I see Zac Efron or The Rock?" To which Tom replied, "Because Zac Efron and The Rock are sexy as hell." To which Gene the cameraman replied, "Mine moves just thinking about them." To which Buck, another cameraman, replied, "I got their names tattooed on mine." To which Seth replied, "You have room for both their names on yours?" At which point Buck smiled in a way that let everyone know he did. Seth then complained that if you go to the beach, you'll never get the sand out of your stuff. He then made the audience watch as he lifted a shoe over the desk, turned it upside down, and waited for all the sand to pour out. There was a lot of sand. Seth then told a story about how one time he was at the beach and an old man got his leg stung by a jellyfish, so Seth came over and peed on the leg. But then it turned out that the man hadn't got stung by a jellyfish. Rather, he had just dropped a bit of jelly on his leg. And instead of apologizing, Seth just peed on his other leg and said, "Now they match. Keep the change." Seth then laughed maniacally at his own story. NBC would like to remind viewers that Seth's opinions about the beach are his own, and to be fair, they barely qualify as opinions. We now resume our broadcast.
And if you can't stand the heat, kiss my crispy red ass. Woo! That felt good.